I've got far to go, all the way down this canyon. No, you don't want to go down there. That's the wrong way.
There we go. We have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thought I'd share my sons with you that we have here. And some of you already know Bryson, you've seen him from other shows.
How's it going?
There's Weston.
Hello.
Jarrett, which you've seen.
How's it going?
And we got a newcomer here. We had to drag him all the way back from Texas.
Howdy.
This is Calvin. We got a couple projects today, which will include working on the Suburban a little bit. So come and join us today. All right, Bryson, what are we doing here?
So we pulled in the Cowcatcher and we brought in this donor.
Yep, we got a donor Suburban over here. So what we're gonna do is Bryson is gonna go ahead and pull this fender off, right?
Yep.
We just put it on just kind of for mock-up to see how things fit. But what we really gotta do is see, we've got hinges that are bent and the fender's bent. And we've got to figure out what we're gonna do with our with the horns here, because we gotta figure out how the front clip will fit on there. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one off, and we're gonna see what we come up with and what kind of modifications it's gonna take to make it fit over here. So good project for you, huh?
Start taking bolts off.
You know, this is Black Friday, so I don't know what that means for what we're doing. Let's just hope that's a positive thing and not a negative thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we can do. You try to avoid your dad's videos as much as you can.
I've tried to stay off camera.
But he finds you. What's pretty bad is he came and found you today right here.
Yes, he did.
Well, look what you're doing. This is great. We've got this going. We've got most everything unhooked for this front clip. We're going to take it off here, and we're going to go ahead and then try to see if we can fit it over here on this one. I've been working on the steering linkage. Looks like I've about got it figured out. A little bit of welding to put together a little patch, and I think it'll work. So now we can have it so we can steer it. Then we'll go ahead and put the front clip on it. I know we're gonna have a couple challenges here with these mounts right here. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with them, but we'll cross that bridge here in a minute. So, all right, we're getting it done though. But here we are. Jarrett's getting here to help us a bit. Bryson's got this thing unhooked, so I think we're gonna see if we can get it pulled off and get it moved over. So let's see what we can do. Let's try it out.
See if we got it all off.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
There we go. Do the shuffle.
We setting it right on.
We can try.
See what it looks like.
We can see if it'll go far enough.
Funny on this side.
Lift it up a little more. There we go. Let me grab a couple bolts and we can put a couple in it. Let's grab these bolts.
Money on this side too.
Likewise.
Well, sorry to lift and run, but I got.
No, that's great. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Look at this. Okay.
Yeah, those are barely in there.
That's all right. But that tells me what I got to do for that core support. You see how high that is there, Bryson?
Yeah.
That's a long ways up to get to it. All right. Okay. Well, we got to make some headway today on our Super Sub project. We brought in our donor Suburban here, and we got to pull the front clip off of it, and got to see if we could put it on the Super Sub. So I'll show you this one there. And we also got to have a visit today from Vicky and Alan. They got to come and see their Suburban, which was kind of fun to have them show up here today. And they actually posted a video today of what they saw and what we looked at today. So you'll have to go to the farm on Route 66 to look at that one. But I thought I'd show you what we got done and what we did. So we went ahead and installed that front clip on here just to see where everything would line up at. and how it would fit. And I'm very pleased with it. It turned out really good. But I think what I'll end up doing is probably take this front end, because see, here's the bumper and setup if we want to go ahead and put on this one. Probably going to have to end up sectioning the frame right here and use this front section because it has all the mounts, for the core support. You see them here, and also for the bumper mounts, and it'll all just fit right on there. So I think we're going to go ahead and take it and graft it in on the frame in here. That'll make everything bolt up and work just fine. But we thought, let's see what it looks like with some 38s on here. So we put some 38s, and you can kind of get a picture where it's going from here. So this thing's going to look sharp. It'll look tough. I'm looking forward to seeing it going down the road. We do appreciate everybody that supports us and helps us on our channel. Thank you very much.
A bird is working on the Cowcatcher. It is a beautiful morning, and I am headed back to Carper Creek to find that wrecked World War II airplane. We filled up the tank, and now we're gonna head to those mountains right there, the Galiuro Mountains. We're gonna find that airplane today. Now I have an idea. While I was standing there fueling, I remembered this tasty joint right over there, Las Michoacanas. So don't come to Mammoth, Arizona and miss this place. These are some excellent green chili burros. You can see we got the goods here. We're gonna head out and we'll be there in no time. Just an update of where we are. That is Copper Creek. Okay, that is where we are headed. I'm gonna park down there in that canyon like last time and then hike all the way up through those mountains. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. Let's go. No, you don't want to go down there. That's the wrong way. You know right where we are. You remember this place? I'm just gonna hammer it. As long as you don't stop, you'll never be stuck. Yeah, it's kind of like riding a horse. Sometimes they just don't want to go, and what you have to do is you spur them. And sometimes if that doesn't work, you gotta spur them and whip them. Well, right now we're just spurring. Helen's doing it, but she's arguing a little bit. That's the old post office. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go down here, up a little bit more. We're going to march up to the stone mansion and start from there. It is rugged and far enough off the beaten path that very few people come here to take this hike. And I am trying to motor down. We're passing that old pump that we saw last time. We are pouring on the steam to make it up this trail and get there. We are coming up on the stone mansion. I know, because these huge sycamore trees. Well, we're back at the stone mansion, but we are not going to tarry here. We continue up Copper Creek in search of that airplane. It's time for a break. I've stopped to take on some water and get some nourishment, sitting here by the creek. It's a very beautiful day and very beautiful location. So I've got a ways to go yet. I'm gonna go up here around that bend and just keep marching. I think we're in the neighborhood now. I'm gonna have my peanut butter and honey sandwich. I'm saving that burrito for lunch. Over there is where I was hunting for the airplane last time. Look at this gorgeous view from here. Picked up a skull of a white-tailed buck. My family, we always said it is good luck if you can pick up antlers when you're hiking. Just so you can appreciate the elevation gain, we are now in the pinon pine trees. That's a pretty good hike from where we started down in the swirl cacti. It's about 4:30 and it gets dark at 5:30, so I will be hiking back in the dark, but that's okay. I brought a flashlight. I went farther and higher than last time, and still wasn't able to turn it up, even with the lucky antlers I found. I know I'm close. I feel like I'm right on top of it, but 80 years have hidden that airplane sight. We've been fooled again, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm headed back. The sun is setting, and I've got far to go, all the way down this canyon. It will be way after dark before I get back to the truck. We didn't find the airplane crash today, but I have included photos that Cisco took some years back. I made it back to the truck, spent the last 2 hours hiking in the dark, but glad to be here and the truck's running. And so now gonna head out of Copper Creek and back home. Thanks for watching.